Supreme Court expressed skepticism at Trump's effort to eliminate birthright citizenship. What's up, everybody? It's my guy here today, and we're going to talk about Dream News today, and this is World News Part 30. What's up, everybody? It's my guy here, and today we're going to talk about Dream News today. This is World News Part 24, and today we're going to talk about Dream News about Supreme Court's address discussing a Trump effort to eliminate rights citizenship, deporting immigrants at the frontier. United States with Mexico. Gabe is obsessive about Half-Life Portal, and one of the is Drew Paramont. Yeah, so let's get to it. Shall we? Oh wait, alright. Over 150 years ago, with the embers of the Civil War still smoldering, members of Congress gathered to write the 14th Amendment very first laws. They were a single straightforward sentence: all persons born authorized in the United States and 32 years ago, therefore citizens of the United States of the state when reside integrations. This basic rule it has been acknowledged since no matter their programs. This is what you're gonna all that. In 2025, he issued that executive order which introduced the federal government to deny citizenship training shall boys with the citizenship of government this the people drink cards to say we order survive your effort to be right. I don't understand. Then the 14th that meant this is so the so this is of the Trump position. The first measure that of the Civil Wars is the 14th Amendment capitally used after this was draft. And the House of the Senate 1895, one King Ark, a young man born in San Francisco Shining in San Affairs, who were under as a single West law, and then she woke become citizens of the House, returning to the United States. And then she should reach China. On his return, he goes back to San Francisco with him, persuaded him and detaining him in a historical battle to Trump president. And when the force now to the full amendment when the system came after years of lobbying and by intercedents, Erik is on fire. That's your front. The more Chinese patient developed made up for 7 suicide 5 minutes for non-con by 14 man. The 49 city report was by the 14 and the marriage. Which is really a very nice fail. I just fail. Judging dismissed the one soon after this, and then 1898, Supreme Court after ng mga 6.2% by the line. And that's the 40th Amendment that what it said. All persons born in children born in hostile soldiers, often out by Army, which is the boys and Navy America. Navy America tribes, and one can engage citizenship abroad. The first major test is the Civil War of 14th Amendment and 30 years after the was draft at a height of international anti-Chinese. Listen again. Becomes citizens themselves, returning to the United States as a church with China always return because of inspectors and responsible. Which is chairman and the and talk about from I mean efforts never before the that this season came after this lobbying and anti-Chinese activities. I mean efforts never in the 40th and this this game as the use of lobbying by anti-Chinese activities and that's true. Born Chinese parents were at the moment in the British Army to foreign power and they were covered by the 4th Amendment. This medicine three or forward to the right the 14th Amendment which is most and British fail. Genuinely listened to long soon after their own win. 1898, the Supreme Court affirmed LMR 6.2 decision that Atlanta that is the 14th Amendment and what it said all persons born than children born to hostile soldiers and of an acquired army were children born to Native American tribes. Anyone else can gain citizenship but only the student laws passed by Congress for example. Congress made Native American BIRTHRIGHT citizenship in 1924. This understand that after all for 125 years and during the Romans and Wednesday the Supreme Court was stressed significant concerns with the Trump administration attempt to analyze his own birthright interpretation. The U.S. Department was just resurrect and legal treaty related to the legal ring since. Reaches after its defeat in the War King case over 100 years ago. It passed the German administration always to be argues that to be subject to the system meant to be with the full political picture of a nation. That's the rule. The baby's up. Another one. Immigrants and if lawful resident grants without green cards are not entitled to citizenship present in the country. They were banned during trial. During over arguments, the government represented by Secretary General John Starr, limited by the drafters of the 14th Amendment saw only to nurse to journalist rights people. But 2 years being denied citizenship under the Reasonable Word Right. Scott, the citizen the which recorded had to have life before the United States were not citizens by birth. Sovereign attitude. Sovereign only that the draft was 40 of the men. The liberally steer the United States that from preventing common law rules birth rights citizenship that the right. For the system instead armored the right citizenship only to those who parents were let me sound like in the United States. That's illegal. After into itself. People live in the United States. We're not non-immigrant visas and undocumented immigrants who are in violation of civil immigration laws cannot legally become domicile because the law of using which is the law to acquire citizenship birth out of United States. The position of Wolfman was the best back including on the moment citizenship is Jeff because it was the second just to wait in just that with some administration elements were quirky and that exceptions they were trying to carve out the leaves in the following special history report and also one king arc inside out of the unpleasant reasons like modern than policy reasons like birthright just violate a restriction like citizenship not as good. It's a new word but it's the same precision. Throughout his time in life, Dr. Sawyer also faced skepticism from his students that striking is all using the concept at lines at the time. The keys to Sawyer excellent were discussed to the personal and for the amendment. Throughout his time, lectures also gets usual. He said that I was striking out recently. Because there's a relationship with social better. The 14th Amendment George later through rotation to elected just by just Marshall Harlem. Years after he extended the one on which he expressly said that the courts would indicate consistently with visitors in the United States. While most of the debate focused on the Trump against race claim that parents had to be domiciled for the children to acquire citizenship at birth, just as also was given on the critical ramifications. The Barrett also some babies drop off households without any laws of who the babies are. Now be covered under the government's rule. And see we can have a look. Mr. Jackson also said, as Sawyer explained, he will be determined at birth. Whether Shaw was a citizen or not, we saw responding. The social security system make a first determination and first by everyone. Secretaries are used to only just a little. Those things to open support the government's position. Once the Seagull warning of the outlaw at the one king. King argues is a bit accessible to how over 200 times in response. One argues that this was to act of case. This case was a born piece of the American Daniel had emphasized this and with no chance to pursue the other side. Side. While the justice asks true questions of both sides, board that appears skeptical of the government's justice cannonball. Well, open and mind agree and voice matters so the way we used to but the systems are one king arc in the line in general as well on letting versus that is just shoving in that line and light from the audience. In Supreme Court were to agree that was the drum pierce verification that the reputation will be severe if you give hundreds of thousands up. Thousands of children have worked to uncommanded immigrants and poor residents on non-immigrant visas, so it won't be Jesus. These children will not be citizens, so might be stateless, depending on the status of their birth. Without citizenship, they will be born, undocumented, and potentially deportable immediately on birth. This will be true. Shall children born to parents here lawfully in non-immigrant visas or immigration status non pass non-birth at birth has 5 new paperwork true to get a visa. True. This will represent America and the rest of the visa on immigrants. Think that their parents will be filled by American citizenships after free by parents will have together their own paperwork and use their own citizenship or immigration status the third world government. To have their children shall register as a citizen, no longer worry versus case to be the so necessary and the status of the term American citizens. Boys that 40 and 10 pass who will also be drawn into question. After all, if the President Trump execution order itself as an IGP who after went to the fact and the solicitor no deny administration trying to stop the existing sense of the status. In the Supreme Court would rule that the 14 attendant they cover them. This should be vulnerable to future policy change. For those who don't want to spare the horrible comes past, the statistics happens to the amongst the morning was hard made. Although nothing to the Supreme Court or arguments nor like the situation in the court. He takes the citizenship back and by jump before many the fact is the that was even more bad. So it's this true. This constitutional rights. And aside for now, the job legislation we should go is for immigrants. Well, Trump deports the immigrants. Well, the children, the summary, this is not a shop. I'm not saying this is not a shop. The parents of the children go illegally to the United States, and the children gonna be also legally, not because they want to be illegally, but because it's the parents' fault. That's what I understand. Anyway, let's just get that next view. Gamers will set the Wolfpaw for boss. For those don't want to see spare up ammo to come fast. There's just stepping to the situation of the morning was hard today. Although not each surgery, they would disagree for those arguments towards my duration to the court to make things that she's paid by the end of June. But before any the fact that it stopped every other for debate was itself a dangerous to basic constitutional rights assign how apart dropping in the street from where to go in war in a minute trains. Well, I'm back here at my studio and I'm gonna talk this in a nutshell. Just for you to understand. Trump wants to deport the immigrants who go illegally, especially their children. Not because they want to that put the children. But because the children can come immediately because they're afraid, because due to the parents. That's why I must understand you. They understand that it was their fault because it was because of the parents. Now let's get to the next view. Shall we? Gamers yourself love bots of Gabe Newell using a half night and portal from the Wolfpaw to get better service design. But the full story is even better. Portal 2's performance was especially wow. The story of love could follow the game that was a Wolfpaw on studio healing hits water and portal to water. Resigning by his attempt to focus on Corby, which is how investigations. Has to be making the rounds online dances thousands of likes of posts, shares and gone. But every here unfortunately appears to be very successful with the comments from today, because we need more evidence than in the last Newell involved. Until it really doesn't. But it was a deeper the story also got lost, not made citation. Newell and Wolfpaw direction this system to send from portal to the final hours of portal to the book that the Game Awards. Citizenship for two has that been. The Newell episode story in transport for Erik Wolfpaw. With Resigning state of the for better and for him as full pay. In his book, page 2-3, can like shares as the sport come for Wolfpaw who look for the far about version of Chef Finds again. Again, Isaac about his the lining health about the land of Wolfpaw Isaac or news for I time soon again in working company after the trial. The trial. If you didn't like what they saw, they may go back to the life and move to make more food. In this point, Wolfpaw specific well. We got this big body hugging each other. Hassan. Can't we see Wolfpaw? Always for football. I'll be dying. So boy. The checks up for the image blue. I said it smells off, so we cover. It's ironic and power disease. Like a bit and then terminal. It's a bit better once this is all death. Waiting for the call. Can't like brought up before one more than half good more down. By my 8 version on his body. It's supposed to be some research. Not a nice little still alive. Shrugging with himself before and fair. And says no and quit job. But Newell well dang it. Then I will. Instead of to Wolfpaw time, you jump again. Is to get better. That's where jumps to show out. So go home with your life and come back when you are better. That means we know the Roblox is like I think that you're saying. I guess nowhere. We're working the rest of life. 5 seconds. Then left every involved. Self-respect. Both parts to everything. That's about going on a ball. It's on a ball. And the book. Based on one. It's not a wolf force exactly. Makes you just shit. But it's not for a body shoe all the time. However, you can try it. Listen. In fact, let me to go. I think it's Irish ball. Shooting as shooting. Oh no. I'm done. Last thing, ladders. Then it lives his my book. Ladders was shooting. And the train. I want to go for my book. My book. My book. Last thing, ladders. Okay, that's it. We'll get rid of his thing. My piece again. until the storm because it can be on 28 weeks sickness. What was this step? I know. Well, I like the fact that Wolfpaw and his friend quit his shops and return home, and they're gonna return when they feel better. I didn't know about that. I didn't know. I started to leave now, but it's still good. Anyway, let's take some fun news of the day, shall we? One is like this great sale to Paramont website. The bank they sell one was discovered to Paramount cited through the conversation that the value of the deal was not transferred during the moment. Just connect to indicate that the sellers in the conference deal and the board stage records on it to be the compliment as in that did. The board strategy involves new cable, linear cable TV channels. With the HBO and Cartoon Network, for example, the retail operation not before. So I've scored like as a force of world US here. We say cover US usable is real and the monster. It's real massive scores on loss of US $2.1 billion to master to reverse the direct Asia cost of $1.5 billion. Despite discovery and total decide to without mergers. The moves they want some as well as board decision. The final offer is $31 per share per. The board to step the deal to fulfill its policy. No justify the value. This usually get lands and divided on those long term like the optimize industry. Anything will come for transition away, this person remains active. Well, I think one of us want to use the media using money because one of us using money due to buying Paramount wanted to use money because they're using AI. Yeah, but they didn't mention this in this new. Yeah, and I know that they use this too. We do. They use, how can I say? They use CGI on films, animation, Star Wars, all this kind of stuff for movies, TV shows. And they want to buy and they want to convert their woman $31 for each person for each studio and person. That was it. That was what I'm trying to say. Anyway, now the new about Portal 2 was the Wolfpaw and Gabe Newell was writing Portal 2, and Miles was supposed to be less mean. I didn't know about that. Who was supposed to be less mean? Who was reading? Miles was Jew. Miles was Jew antagonist, in my opinion. Gabe was not supposed to be the antagonist. If you're watching this, you're not supposed to be the antagonist. Anyway, and the Trump sending the and Trump deported the immigrants. I think they're trying to protect the children. Maybe when they grow up and they're around all, they can become legal in the United States. Maybe, perhaps. But it should keep on. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to watch more content that channel is, okay? And watch more content on my channel link down below. And that's it. Goodbye. Hope you will see you guys in the next video.